Lindsay Huffman, the assistant coach, Christina Harvey. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the starting lineup for your USC Aiken Pacers. A 5'9" senior guard out of St. Louis, Missouri, wearing number 11, Mal a 5'3" sophomore guard from College Park, Georgia, wearing number 15, Madison Williams. A 5'9" sophomore guard from Gaithersburg, Maryland, wearing number 2, Alexis Mack. A 5'9" sophomore guard out of Clinton, North Carolina, wearing number 12, Alex Kennedy. And a 6'1" junior center out of Ropetown, Georgia, wearing number 41, Kwajalein Vera. The head coach of the Pacers is Mark Miller. The assistant coaches Sarah Maxwell and Tyler Miller.
And the Pacer legacy continues here in another matchup on this beautiful afternoon in Aiken, South Carolina. Welcome back, Pacer Nation, to the USC Aiken Convocation Center. It is once again basketball time as the USC Aiken women's basketball team will be going toe-to-toe with the Young Harris Mountain Lions. Pacers have built up a wave of momentum since the last time we were here in the Convocation Center, winning 2 of 3 contests on the road, losing one of those matchups against Francis Marion University in a 69-57 decision, but coming back strong against Georgia Southwestern and Flagler University, 65-56 for Georgia Southwestern and 81-62 against Flagler. After a 2-day rest from ball action, the Pacers are healed up and motivated coming into another competitive matchup. This afternoon, looking for another win in the column. As the tip up here is underway, Pacer Nation, I'd be remiss if I didn't introduce my colleague, the Disney fanatic, Allie Bell.
Thank you, Ian, and hi, Pacer Nation.
And just like that, the Pacers are already able to secure 2 points on the board this afternoon. And as Young Harris as the Mountain Lions have possession, what a handoff. Number 21, Mackenzie Johnson. And right there in the paint, number 23, Sarah Walgren. Fortunately not able to manage this one, but the Pacers looking to have another successful drive. Madison Williams setting up the offense here for the Pacers. Alexis Mack with possession. Here on the wings, plenty of time. Here on the shot clock, no 2 will looking to go up. As the officials call traveling, it's going to be another turnover. Allie, it's been a while here since we've been here in the Convocation Center. It's always good to be back here.
Absolutely.
In Aiken, South Carolina. What are your thoughts coming into this afternoon's game?
Well, on paper, both teams seem like a similar matchup, and of course, we know from every other game this whole year that any PBC game is going to be a good game. So I'm just really excited to see what both teams bring today.
Absolutely. You talked about just an even matchup. Both teams, Pacers are shooting 41.5 from the floor to Young Harris's 39.6. And get this, Allie, overall thus far in this season, Young Harris has shot a total of 557 baskets to Aiken's 558.
Doesn't really get closer than that.
Just by one. And just like that, the Mountain Lions are able to tie things up here. Mackenzie Johnson, number 21, finding her way right there into the paint, getting up for the 2-point layup. Things tied here, 2-2. That's Alexis Mack, the middle 2. Kwajalein Farah right there in the paint, overshoots it. She sails on now. Another turnover here for Mountain Lion possession. And number 5, Nia White. And number 15, Bria Clemens. Both inbound. Clemens dribbling up the center with a handoff. To Carly Winters. Looking to swing around here on the wings. Almost lost there by the Mountain Lions. Number 23, Wagren, looking to go up for 2. Rolls around the iron, comes back down. And for the rebound, the Pacers going to recover. Williams again dribbling strong. Shifting left. Short pass to Mack, going up for 2. For the defensive rebound, but this one coming back down on the Pacers as the officials are going to call traveling once again. Pacer basketball, it's going to remain. Williams again to Kennedy. Kennedy uncontested, going up for three. And for the defensive rebound, again, number 5. White again here dribbling up the center. Again with a handoff to number 15 to Clemens once more. And Johnson going up for three. Excuse me, not for three, but for two. She looked like she was right there in position. As the Pacers are going to be looking to return the receipt here. Mack with possession, looking to cut inside. And once again, the call coming back down on the Pacers. It's going to be another turnover for Mountain Lion possession. Clemens sizing out the Pacer defense here. So they look to have a successful drive once more.
The foul is on the Pacers number 15. Madison Williams, her first, the team's first, and shooting 2 will be White.
And just like that, Pacer Nation, we're going to take our first round trip here to the Cherry Stripe. As Young Harris, number 5, White, is going to have the opportunity to maintain the lead here for the Mountain Lions. Number 5 for the Mountain Lions, White, visibly frustrated, believing that one was going to fall right there into the bucket. Just like that, sometimes, Allie, it just seems like those laws of physics just work against you.
Well, yeah, we're all about defying physics here in the convo.
It's going to work in her favor on that time at the free throw. 2-5 your current score. The Pacers look to tie things back up here once more and reclaim the lead. Williams to Farrah with a handoff to Two-Will. Kennedy looking to drive the lane, go up for 2, but for the rebound again, defensive rebound. Young Harris is going to recover. Covered all around, number 13. Number 23, excuse me, Walgren. Again, here dribbling up the court. Look at go, number 5, White, going for an uncontested 3 once more. But for the rebound, the Pacers going to have an opportunity to return the receive here on another drive. Williams to Mack, to Two-Will. And Farrah right there in the paint going up for 2, once again for the rebound, but she's going to recover, gets it in for 2. 4-5 your current score, Pacers only trailing here by 1. And Johnson over to Walgren once more, looking to cut inside, drives the lane, and the moving screen goes up for 2. And just like that, the Mountain Lions are going to maintain the lead. Williams, Two-Will, Kennedy, over long to Farrah. Can she manage it? She's able to do so, going up for 2. Bounces around the iron, but falls in. 6-7. And again, Walgren to White. White here on the wings. Directing traffic here for the Mountain Lions, setting up the offense once more. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Number 23, once again, Walgren. Walgren, as the Lions are going to go up high for 3. But the Pacers are going to recover for the rebound. Quaslin Farrah, Williams, and Kennedy again. Kennedy taking a breather here for a moment. Almost stolen there by Walgren. Mack with possession. Once again, Two-Will. Williams here on the wings. Pacers looking to cut inside. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Mack deciding where to go up. And Two-Will here at the key, but Mack is going to take the risk. And she gets the first 3-point basket here this afternoon. And just like that, Pacer Nation, we're going to take our first full media timeout. Tonight's game is brought to you by South Carolina Education Lottery. When you are taking a chance, you are given a chance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation, for our first full media timeout. Checking here at the line is going to be number 22, Recoria Anderson. Anderson all the way from Rock Hill, South Carolina. Pacers making a few adjustments, as well as Kana Suzuki, the returning junior, all the way from Japan, coming into the court for the first time this afternoon.
I'll tell you what, Pacer Nation, she can shoot all the way from Japan, too.
Absolutely. Don't be surprised, Pacer Nation, if we see Kana Suzuki nail a couple of three-pointers herself here, just alone here in the first quarter. Even though we have less than 5 minutes left, I wouldn't be surprised if she's able to notch a few of those. And for the rebound, Alex Kennedy. Alex Kennedy for the defensive rebound as the call comes back down on Young Harris. It's going to be Pacer basketball once more. Suzuki dribbling up the center here, taking some words from teammate Mel Tuwell. And once again, the call coming back down on number 22 of the Pacers. Once again, being Mountain Lions basketball, your current score 9-7. The Pacers able to reclaim the lead before coming into first full media timeout. Mountain Lions basketball once more. White to Wagren. Wagren here at the wing. Taking some words here from teammates here at the key. Hesitating to go up, but instead for the fake. Pass to number 15, but lost here by the Mountain Lions. They're going to keep this one in. Number 15, Clemens. Getting on long, but stolen here by the Pacers. Kana Suzuki, Mel Tuwell catches right back up to it for two. Drives to the lane and smashes it in for the 2-point layup, 11-7, your current score. A phenomenal drive there by the Pacers. And just like that, Young Harris, Niall White returning the receipt there immediately. This thing's alley just going from 0 to 100 in just a matter of seconds.
You know, I was even thinking, wow, for our first, stride of the game, that might be the flattest I've ever seen us play. And then automatically after that timeout, we just came up with more fire. So I love to see it.
Absolutely. Both teams here just amping up the voltage. And just alone here in the first quarter. You just can't imagine what we're going to see later on in the second half, and the third and the fourth.
Oh, yeah.
And as the call recently coming back down on Young Harris, Alexis Mack, number 2, is going to be coming back here to the cherry stripe for another pair of free throws, getting her first one in, 12-9. And back once more, goes up. Bounces around the iron and comes back down. Young Harris once again, Wagren dribbling up the court. Comes right here to the key. Perfect placement, but number 5, White, with a handoff to number 24 to Winters. Winters going to go up for 2 instead, but for the rebound, Farah, Suzuki, Kennedy over long to Mack. Is she going to go for 3? She says no. Suzuki, Chesney Gardner coming into the court here this afternoon. Kennedy to Mack again here at the key. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Mack's going to go for 2 as she drops the lane, but for the rebound, the offensive rebound, Marjolaine Farah, but this one coming back down on number 15 of Young Harris, Bria Clemens. Pacer basketball once more. As Suzuki looks to be sending this one in. Suzuki to Farah with a handoff from Farah to Suzuki again. Mack to Suzuki, over the lawn to Gardner, almost here at the key. It's going to send it to Kennedy. In there in the paint, almost on there by the Mountain Lions. And yes, that's going to be number 5, Nia White, but number 24, Winters, looks to drive the lane, goes up for 2. Once more, the Mountain Lions taking the initiative, especially number 24, Carly Winters, seizing that opportunity and going all the way, going up for 2. The Mountain Lions only trailing here by 1. Mack is going to go up for 3 instead, taking the risk. Taking the opportunity, but unable to work there in her favor. Winters, once again, trying to return the receipt.
That's a long shot.
Winters coming all the way from downtown and getting it in with absolutely just making it look absolutely effortless. Both teams here just trading three-pointers. With Mack and Winters both tied for three-point baskets apiece, and as Farah tried to go up for 2 in the paint, Farah sends this one in to Kennedy. Mack dribbling right. You're trying to send this one to the paint. Fortunately, sailing on out. And it looks like we're going to take a. Looks like we're not going to take a timeout. Looks like we're just going to have another turnover. Again, Young Harris basketball once more. Number 23. Number 23, Wagren. Again to White. Wagren again here at the key, looking to cut inside, drives the lane on the moving screen, goes up for two. And Young Harris getting the 2 points, 12-16 your current score. And less than 90 seconds left. Call coming back down, number 4, Kaylin Searles. Pace of basketball once more. Less than 90 seconds left, a minute and 24 remaining here in the first quarter. Suzuki sends this one long to Williams. Williams to Gardner. Suzuki. Pacers still here on the outside wings. Williams looking to cut inside, but trails back. Williams once again to Gardner. Almost on there by the Mountain Lions, number 5. Now White using her height there to advantage. Goes up, gets it. Possession again, drives the lane, goes up for 2. And the Pacers are going to call a timeout. With a minute and a second remaining. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere as the action is just heating up here this afternoon. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Your current score 12-18 with a minute and a second remaining. Less than a minute remaining now. Madison Williams looking to dribble up the center. Kind of Suzuki. Jamil Tua looking to drive the lane. Madison Williams almost lost there by the Pacers. Williams goes up for 2. 14-18, number 4 against Searles. Looking to drive the lane. But handoff, almost lost there by the Mountain Lions once more. White looking to go up for 3. 14-21. Young Harris once again just making these 3-point baskets look absolutely effortless. Chesney Gardner with possession again here for the Pacers. No, Two-Will to Suzuki. Suzuki over along to Williams again. The Pacers trying to break through the Mountain Lions defense. Once again as Farrell goes up for 2. 16-21. Searles with possession, keeping an eye there on the shot clock. 5, 4, 3. And the Mountain Lions are able to go up for 3. Sarah Wagren. 16-24, Pacer Nation. So we're going to take a short little break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Your current score being 24-16. The Mountain Lions finding a wave of momentum and just able to ride it all the way into the second quarter thus far. Are they able to stay on that wave? This is going to maintain Mountain Lions basketball once more. Number 4, Searles, as the officials call traveling. It's going to be Pacer basketball for another turnover. And just to provide you 5 folks at home, just another round of our statistics. Mountain Lions are shooting from the floor at 66.7% to the Pacers 46.7%. Allie, we were talking about this momentarily during the break. What are some adjustments that you think the Pacers need to do here coming into the second quarter?
So a big difference I see is Young Harris is playing a lot more aggressive and tighter defense than we are. It seems like every time we leave someone open, Young Harris always seems to execute that open opportunity and make sure they score on that point. So I think as long as our defense picks up a little bit, then we'll be back in it.
Absolutely. And this isn't the first matchup that the Pacers have had with the Mountain Lions this season. Young Harris also had a decision earlier this year, an 80-62 decision. Young Harris definitely learning from their mistakes and showing that they have most certainly learned from those mistakes coming into this afternoon's game. As the Pacers are going to have another opportunity to drive. Mel Tuo here at the key looks to drive the lane, but a kickback to Williams going up for 3. Takes the risk but overshoots it. And for the rebound, again, White to number 4, Searles, looks to drive the lane, goes up before the back glass, coming back down and out. As it's going to remain Young Harris basketball once more. Searles looking to send this one in to Johnson. Sends this one in right there into the paint to number 10. To number 10, Jada Griffin, but number 21, Mackenzie Johnson, going up and taking the opportunity and seizing it for another bucket. 16-26 your current score. Williams again dribbling up the center, sends this one in. Farah takes the risk, goes up for 2. Off the back glass again for the rebound, number 23. Once again, Wagren looks to drive the lane. This 2 takes the fall. Call coming back down on number 23. Wagren. Once again, Pacer basketball once more. Williams dribbling right with a handoff to Mack. Again to Williams once more. Williams to Farah. Farah, the handoff to Mack. Kennedy. Farah again right there into the paint. Great play there by the Pacers. Kennedy seeing Farah right there into the paint. And while the Pacers were unsuccessful on that drive, Farrah's going to have another round trip here at the Cherry Stripe, coming here for 2 at the free throw line. As Farah takes her form, goes up, bounce off the iron, come back down. Once again, Farah goes up, unable to get both opportunities. Again, the Mountain Lions once again, Carly Winters with possession with a handoff to Wagren. Johnson. Johnson for 3, goes up, off the back iron. Once again, the Pacers are going to recover for the defensive rebound. 2-0, dribbling strong, upright, but shifting up the center. And from Kennedy over long to Williams. Williams scaling back. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock, plenty of time. As 2-0 here at the key, again, Williams. Williams going up for 3. Rolls around the iron once more. Again, as the Pacers, they are definitely taking the risks, but the risks are just not working in their favor here this afternoon. As you mentioned before, Allie, as the Pacer defense has an opportunity to shut down the Mountain Lions offense. Pacers earlier playing zone. Hopefully we can see a much tighter, closer defense here for the Pacers. Doing man-to-man, hopefully. But the offense is going to have another opportunity to come out here in this drive. Mack looking to drive the lane with a kickback to Mel Tuo. Overshoots it again for the rebound. The battle for the rebound. The call coming back down on the Pacers. It's going to be Mountain Lions basketball once more. 10-point lead. The Mountain Lions have definitely been able to mount up they've definitely been able to turn up the voltage and the athleticism here just alone here in the first half. As they've been able to maintain a healthy lead thus far. Winners with possession. Back to Griffin. Again, number 5, White. Looking to cut inside. Again, over long. Mountain Lions. Johnson. As they call traveling once more. Coming back down on the Mountain Lions. Pace of basketball. Anderson sending this one in to Williams once more. Both women inbound. Again, the Pacers having another opportunity to start their own drive. Williams over short to Farah. Farah to Williams. Anderson again. Deciding where to go for 3, but cuts inside. Drives the lane, goes up for 2. 18-26. And can the Pacer defense once again shut down Mountain Lions drive? As they have proven to be very tough here for the Pacers just to combat. Again, the Pacers are going to have another opportunity to drive once more. Kennedy sends this one in to Mack. As Mack calls this one on Young Harris, number 5, Nia White. Saying that she got the last hand on this one, and it's going to remain Pacer basketball. Kennedy once more. Sending this one in. Pacer basketball. Anderson going up for 3.
It's a great shot.
21-26. We were just talking about risk just a few moments ago, and now it looks like it's actually working in their favor.
Yeah, we just need a little bit of warm-up time. Now they're going to keep coming. I feel it.
Exactly. Number 3, Samantha Russell sends this one in, and number 24, Winners. Again, Johnson as White trying to go up, but for the rebound, the Mountain Lions are going to recover. Winners going up for 3. Off the back iron, Winners is going to have another opportunity. Sends this one over long to Russell once more, and a handoff to White. White calling for some support. Winners here at the key, looking to drive inside. And a great passing dynamic between the Mountain Lions. And once again, the Mountain Lions just making those 3-point baskets look absolutely effortless. As the Pacers look to take a page out of their book. Number 15, again, Williams. Almost on there by the Mountain Lions. Anderson over long to Mack. Here at the wings. To Williams once more. Williams to Anderson. Anderson going up for 3. For the rebound, offensive rebound, Mack is going to recover. Mack to Williams. Again, looking to cut inside, but goes up for 2 for the rebound. Samantha Russell. And as it looks like the Mountain Lions are going to keep this one in. Johnson here at the key. Russell's going to go for 3 instead. Can she do it? And the Mountain Lions are going to save it. So they were not able to save it. Pacers were going to take a full media timeout as it looks like the Mountain Lions winners tried to save this one. It's going to be Pacer basketball once we come back. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. 4 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here. 21-29, your current score. Checking here at the line, it's going to be the Japan native, Kana Suzuki, again coming back onto the court here this afternoon. Suzuki and Kennedy both inbound. Again, as the Pacers use this full media timeout here to take some words from assistant head coach Sarah Nuxel and head coach Mark Miller. Pacers looking to take some more risk here coming into this game. Once again, playing a tighter defense. Once again, a cleaner offense, as we have just seen quite a couple officiating calls here in the first quarter and the second as well. As the Pacers, again here, able to shut down the Mountain Lions drive as they're going to start a drive of their own. But for the rebound, Corey Anderson trying to go for two. Battle for the rebound. Quadrilla Farah, 2 consecutive rebounds, but the Pacers were able to finally get it in, 23-29. And Mountain Lions once more winners with possession here. Johnson here in the paint. Sends this one back to White. Hesitating to go up for the fake. Russell to White. Once again, Johnson sends this one over short. Walgren going up for two. 23-31. The Pacers looking to return the receive here. Alexis Mack dribbling right, but scaling back. Covered all around. Sends this one right into the paint for Farrell going up for two. Not enough velocity. Again, coming back down. And with another round of substitutions, Mel Tua coming back onto the court as Anderson is going to be coming off. Pacer basketball once more. Kennedy sends this one into Suzuki. Suzuki to Kennedy. Kennedy to Mack. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. And as the Convocation Center counts down, 5, 4, 3, 2, and it's as the Pacers try to go up, but for the rebound, the play is going to keep on going to Walgren over the Mountain Lions again. Winters going up for three and gets it in. Absolutely phenomenal. 23-34. The Pacers once again having another opportunity to drive to Mack. Once again, Kennedy trying to send this one into the paint for Carson Farah, as it's going to be the battle for the ball, as they're going to call held basketball belonging to the Pacers once more. Pacers are going to have another opportunity just to get some more points here on the board, tie things back up, see if they can reclaim the lead. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining. Kennedy looking to send this one in. Kennedy and Mack. Kennedy once more. Anderson right there into the paint, going up for two, but for the rebound. 5 White to Russell in here, dribbling left, looking kind of side, drives the lane, pass back to White. Again, Winters going up for three again, but for the back glass coming back down. Pacers going to turn the receipt. Tulo driving strong, coming right up here to the key as the Mountain Lions force the Pacers on out. Pacer basketball, Alexis Mack. Once again, since this one into Suzuki. Suzuki. Anderson looking to go for three for the rebound. Walgren. And the Walgren White, as the officials call traveling once more. Pacer basketball. And Suzuki to Tulo to Kennedy once more. As Tulo looks to drive the lane. Again, almost lost there by the Pacers. As Kennedy recovers, again setting up the offense here for the Pacers. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock to Suzuki to Tulo. Pacers to be careful not to get the shot clock violation by the key. Mack is going to go, it rolls around the iron, but for the rebound, defensive rebound, Samantha Russell. Again, you're dribbling right. Short to Walgren. Still on the outside is the Mountain Lions. Coming back down here on Young Harris, Pacer basketball once more. (23-34). Your current score, less than a minute remaining. Again, the Pacers looking to make a big play if they're able to do so. Young Harris doing a phenomenal job using their man-to-man. Call comes back down on number 12. Excuse me, number 21 on the Mountain Lions. Mackenzie Johnson coming here to the cherry stripe. It's going to be Mel 2-0 for 2. Perfect opportunity for the Pacers. Earn some more points here.
Refuel and be able to come out stronger for the second half.
Absolutely, absolutely. Winners with possession here for the Mountain Lions. Stolen here by the Pacers. Number 2, Alexis Mack drops in lane, goes up for 2.
Or we can just do it now. I'm good with that too. You know,
Mack,
I was gonna buy us a little more time, and Mac decided to pick it up now. I like it.
absolutely, Alexis Mack just coming out of the blue, going all the way, going coast to coast. 26-34. That's the initiative. But the Pacers have their back against the wall. They definitely show out for it. Walgren going up for 3, overshoots it as the Pacers, Mack looking to save this one in. But that's going to be halftime. Pacer Nation. Current score 26-34. We'll be back here in about 15 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation, as we are just getting ready to come back from halftime. Provide you fine, ladies and gentlemen at home, another round of our quick stats. Starting things off here for the Mountain Lions, who are currently in the lead, 26-34. Here are some of the standouts for the Mountain Lions. Number 5, Nia White, total of 11 points and 6 rebounds. And Sarah Wagren with 9 total points and 6 rebounds as well. Don't be surprised if we see both of these women secure a double-double this afternoon as well, coming down here to the Pacers. Kwajalein Farah, 10 total points and 9 rebounds. 1 rebound away from a double-double. Alexis Mack with 6 total points, 2 total rebounds. And Rakoya Anderson with 5 total points and 1 rebound. As the Mountain Lions are going to be starting things off here in this drive, number 23, Wagren, looking to go for 2. And just like that, the Mountain Lions are already finding their groove here. Already finding their groove here in the third quarter, the second half. Not only that, taking another round trip to the Cherry Strike. Things starting off strong here for the Mountain Lions coming into the second half. And Allie, if you could remind Pacer Nation at home, what are some of the things that the Pacers just need to do offensively as they have possession right now?
Yeah, I know we mentioned a lot about defense aggression and stuff coming out. I think that they've done a better job of that toward halftime and stuff. But we were mentioning how they came out a little flat. We had like a spurt of high energy, and that's when we actually started scoring more and we regained the lead and stuff. And then I think that kind of tapered off a little bit. But I mean, I think if we come back like more strong and not as flat, like more dynamic and more ready to play, then I mean we'll start creeping up and we'll get the lead again.
Absolutely, absolutely. And the Pacers have 20 minutes of time just to really find that wave of momentum, and hopefully they can ride it on out to the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Pacers have been able to prove that they've been able to upset the Mountain Lions before, but can they do it once again this afternoon? We'll see. That's why he has possession, as the Mountain Lions are going to have to be careful not to get the shot clock violation, but Wagren's going to go up for 3. Fortunately for the rebound, coming back down, it's going to be Pacer basketball once more, as Williams and Kennedy both dribbling up the court. Back with possession here on the outside. Toole here at the key, goes up for 3. Then coming back down. Pacers looking to save it. Farah over long to Kennedy again there. Kennedy looking to drive the lane, goes up for 2. Again for the offensive rebound, Pacers going to recover. Kennedy again to Williams. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Kennedy, as the Pacers want this. Farah going up for 2, again off the back glass. Coming back down, Mountain Lions are going to recover. Again, Wagren. Wagren to Clemens, going up for 3. 28-39. Pacers. Williams to Toole to Mack. Kennedy once more. Kennedy setting up the offense here for the Pacers. Kennedy to Toole to Williams. Toole over short to Farah. Farah back to Mack again. 10 seconds left. Kennedy looking to cut inside. And as the call comes back down on number 15. And Allie, we were talking about things just starting off flat, coming here away from the first half.
Mm-hmm.
The Mountain Lions are just leading across the board. Shooting from the floor, the Mountain Lions are shooting at a 48.3 to the Pacers 32.4, and also in three-point baskets. 5 of 13 at 38.5 to the Pacers, 2 of 11 at 18.2.
Yeah. And we talked a little bit too over the halftime, meaning or just saying how with a team or with teams that like on paper come into this match so statistically similar as far as their records, their shooting percentages, shots made, everything that with such similar statistics, it's really about who's going to win the statistical categories in this game. And so far, I mean, like you just mentioned, Young Harris is beating us in practically every area. I mean, even if it's by a little bit, but the score reflects that. So.
Absolutely, absolutely. Pacers again here for the drive. The Pacers were able to keep this one in. Mack here at the wing, looking to cut inside. Hesitating to go up, but stolen here by number 15. Number 15, Bria Clemens, coming out of the blue. And as the Mountain Lions, number 5, Nia White looking to drive the lane. Taking a fall there, but gets right back up. Bria Clemens seizing the opportunity right there, taking that one right from the Pacers.
Well, like she just took it right out of Kay's hands.
Exactly. And while the Pacers were able to shut down that drive, it's still going to be Young Harris's basketball once more. As Walgren goes up for three, another effortless three-point basket, 28-42. As the Pacers are going to take a timeout, a full media timeout, excuse me. Tonight's game is brought to you by Aiken Flooring. You can most certainly stand on us. Don't go anywhere, Pacer Nation. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Before the action comes back here to the hard floor, tonight's game is brought to you by Aiken Fish House and Oyster Bar. If you ever find yourself out here in the Aiken community with a craving for Southern seafood, make sure you swing on out to Aiken Fish House and Oyster Bar. Southern seafood served with Southern hospitality.
I'll probably do that tonight. That sounds so good right now.
Absolutely. And the Pacers are looking to show some Southern hospitality as they have the drive. Madison Williams looking to go for three, but coming back down. Walgren looking to drive the lane, going all the way from downtown. And for the rebound, again, Young Harris has a chance to recover. And as we're going to call it held basketball.
Held basketball belongs to the Pacers.
It's going to belong to the Pacers. Number 3, Ariana Brooks, coming to the court for the first time this afternoon, standing at 5'8", the freshman all the way from Hopkins, South Carolina. Not too far. Not too far from up the road. Williams and Gardner both dribbling up the center. Ariana Brooks here. Head coach Mark Vanderslice looks to shake up, make a big play here, and some miscommunication here from the Pacers. Chesney Gardner looking for an uncontested player, but unfortunately not standing where she thought they were going to be. Some unfortunate miscommunication working in Mount Lion's favor. Again, number 5, now White. Russell. Johnson looking to cut inside. Again, going up for 3. Mount Lions, again, number 15, Bria Clemens. Pacers again having another opportunity. Kennedy looking to drive the lane, cuts inside, goes up for 2. 30-45, less than 6 minutes remaining. Again, Clemens over Londa Johnson, almost stolen there by Farah. Again, lost there by the Mount Lions as Gardner gets a great hand on it to Williams. Again, dribbling up the center here strong. Since this went over long, but 15, Clemens gets a hand on it. It's going to be Mount Lions basketball once more. Mount Lions, again, looking to drive the lane on the moving screen, coming back down. Ariana Brooks, can the Pacers, can the Mountain Lions battle for the ball. Pacer basketball once again, Ariana Brooks. Again here, having an opportunity to drive once more. Brooks since this one into Farah. Farah to Williams. 20 seconds left here on the shot clock. Williams taking a breather since this one into Chesney Gardner here at the key. And the Mountain Lions get a hand on it. They're going to call kickball. As number 5, I believe, Nia White. Taking another full media timeout. The aggression here just mounting up here in the third quarter. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. As it's going to be Pacer basketball, Mel Tewell is going to be sending this one in, featured in the Senior Spotlight not too long ago, giving her own thoughts into what it's like to be a Pacer basketball. Excuse me, what it's like to play on women's basketball team here. As Farah going for a mid-range 2, coming back down for the back glass. Logren again here with possession, driving strong. As we've seen before, she's been very versatile and very fundamental here for the Mountain Lions. She sends this one back to Clemens. Again, Walkman again here with possession. Looking to cut inside, going up for 2 off the back glass, coming back down again here for the rebound. She recovers, trying to go up again, consecutive, but Kennedy rips this one right out of her hands. Again, right before we took a full media timeout, both sides here just amping up the voltage once more. Ariana Brooks going for her own 3. Coming back down.
Basketball belongs to the Mountain Lions.
And as Tewell and White both battle for the ball. Mountain Lions. Kinsey Johnson sending this one in. Johnson sending at 6'1" all the way from Chattanooga, Tennessee. And as well as number 15, Bria Clemens, all the way from Dalton, Georgia, both women inbound. Just like that. Nia White for the Mountain Lions again here to get another layup here on the board. 30-47, your current score, less than 4 minutes remaining. Suzuki. Pacers again here looking to come out here in this drive. And a call coming back down on the moving screen.
Fouls on number 23, Sarah Wilbur. That's her second, the team's second this quarter. Checking the Pacer lineup, number 13, Chesney Gardner, and number 2, Alexis Mack.
And once again, Pacer basketball. Suzuki with possession, sends this one into Alexis Mack, calling for some offensive support. Mack to Gardner. Kennedy again going up for 3. Can she get it off the back iron? As the Pacers have been trying to shoot 3-pointers all afternoon, unfortunately not working in their favor. It's Carly Winter. Tries to go up. And the officials calling traveling. Traveling on the Mountain Lions. Pacer basketball once more. Tristan Gardner looking to send this one into Kana Suzuki. Suzuki with a handoff to Mack. Mack back to Kennedy once more. And Mack once again. 10 seconds left. The Pacers are going to want to score here on this drive. Farah getting here right there into the paint. Back to Kennedy. Long to Suzuki again, trying to go for 3. Again, working against them. Walgren back to Clemens. Clemens back to Walgren once more. Going up for a mid-range 2, but scales back for the rebound. Again, Kennedy. Pacers unsuccessful in the last 5. But right there in the paint, Chesney Gardner trying to go for 2, and then just not enough once more.
And I think it's just little things like that that we're not executing right now that could definitely close up the point deficit. I mean, when you have a wide open layup like that, I mean, not picking on Gardner, it's happening the whole entire game, but just the little things, if we were executing those, we would be much closer, if not ahead right now.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Chesney Gardner, that's her first. It's the team second this quarter. Checking in for Young Harris, J.D. Griffin, number 10, Rokai Anderson back on the court for the Pacers. And number 5, White is at the charity stripe for 2.
And the Pacers, they have been taking the risk here this afternoon. Early on, they were a little bit hesitant. As you said before, Allie, things started off a little bit flat. And there goes that, that call again here in the Convocation Center, trying to upset the Mountain Lions. Not able to work for her as she still got it in, 30-48. But previously, before Allie, we talked about how things starting off here flat. The Pacers were able to take some risk here as far as 3-point baskets, but yeah, they've struggled to notch a few of those baskets themselves.
Right.
Coming off of the third quarter, Pacers were only able to score 2 3-point baskets with 11 attempts to the Mountain Lions, 5 of 13.
Third, the team's third, and checking the lineup is number 4, Caitlin Searles.
Yeah, and since halftime, Youngers has managed to secure 3 more three-pointers too, making that 8 to our 2.
Wow. 30 to 48, your current score, with the 18-point lead. The Mountain Lions getting the Pacers looking to make a big play here on this drive as Anderson gets a hand on it. Suzuki, the Japanese native, looking to cut inside, drops the lane, sends this one right into the paint for Gardner. Now that's a great play. That's what we've been looking for all afternoon. That's been a great play right there. And it looks like the Pacers looked to do that before. Unfortunately, it worked against them, but they got it right then on that play right there.
Absolutely. And, I mean, here in the Convocation Center, our passing game is so strong for the women's team and the men's team. You know, we always seem to outpass the other team, and we always rack up more assists, meaning we run more plays to get us more open by our passes. So I'm glad that that's coming back now here in the third quarter.
Absolutely, absolutely. 59.9 seconds remaining, and the fall coming back down to number 5, Nia White of the Mountain Lions. And it looks like the Pacers were looking to do the same exact play again here on that previous drive, with White just getting a little bit too much contact there as Gardner tried to go up for 2 in the paint. And Pacer Nation, we're going to take another round trip here to the Cheer Stripe. Gardner for 2. Great opportunity for the Pacers just to get some more points here on the board. Gardner goes up, rolls around the iron, comes back down. Missing a first attempt. And 1 more remaining. Gardner gets it in. Less than a minute remaining here in the third quarter. Clemens over long to Searles. Searles again to Wagren going up for the pass. Wagren here on the inside, Searles. Sets this one back. Clemens setting up the offense here for the Mountain Lions. 12 seconds left here on the shot clock. Searles looking to go for 2. We'll come back down for the rebound. Gardner gets a great hand on it. Suzuki dribbling left and stolen here. The ball coming right over here to our commentating table.
They obviously want us to get in the game. And I'm ready.
Absolutely. We wouldn't expect anything less. Best action here in the Convocation Center. Again, remaining Pacer basketball, Gardner. Kennedy dribbling left. Matt coming right up here to the key. 15 seconds, 20 seconds left here in the final third quarter. Matt looking to go for 2. 35 to 15. The Pacers looking to catch up with number 10, just like that, Jada Griffin. Again, on both sides looking to go. Kennedy fixated right there on the clock, and still here by the Mountain Lions. As the battle for the ball, that's going to be the end of the third quarter. The current score, Pacer Nation, 35 to 52. We'll be back here in just about a few minutes. back, Pacer Nation. Chesney Gardner sending this one in to Kana Suzuki, and just like that, things are going to start back here underway. Less than 10 minutes. The Pacers are going to have less than 10 minutes here to close the 17-point deficit. Can they do it? Can they put another win here in the column? Gardner right there into the paint, sends this one back to Mack. Gardner going up. Gets it in for two. 37-52. As Farrah got a handle on it, she can't manage it. She sails on out. With it being Young Harris's basketball. Number 24, Carly Winters, looking to send this one in to number 4, Searles. Searles to Clemens. Clemens here at the key. Over short to Johnson. Again, Searles looking to cut inside, drops the lane, sends this one long over to Winters. And the Lions just showing a dynamic passing ability right there. Number 15, Clemens, just briefly running there into a brick wall as they try to go up. But again, the Pacers are going to have another opportunity. Chesney Gardner getting her first three-point basket this afternoon.
It's a great shot.
40-52.
And that's exactly what we need right now, too. Just early in the fourth quarter, us getting a big play like that. I'm just hoping that we carry this momentum out.
Absolutely. The Pacers still trying to find that wave that we talked about earlier. Can they do it in less than 10 minutes? 8 minutes and 46 seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Current score 40-52.
The good news is we've done it in less time before, so we know we're capable of this. You know, obviously with the North Georgia win that we had last week or the week before, 7 point. I mean, we were down most of that game, and we came back right there at the end. So this isn't foreign for us here.
Absolutely. And as we've seen before, when the Pacers, when they have their back here against the wall, as Young Harris scores another three-point basket, 40-55. As the Pacers have once again proven their back here is against the wall, they've been able to go up, and they've been able to find that wave of momentum that we talked about previously again here on this drive. Pacers, Gardner sending this one in like a rocket over the Farrah, but she can't manage it. Suzuki going up for three, and that's going to be her first one this afternoon. Allie, we were talking about, we were expecting Suzuki to get a few more of those early on, and that was the first quarter. Now we're here in the fourth.
Right. Well, hey, better late than never, you know?
Absolutely. The Pacers, they've been able to get comfortable here in the fourth quarter. Hopefully we can see some more of that here from our three-pointers, such as Suzuki and Alexis Mack herself. Carly Winters getting another three-point bucket herself. As we're going to take another full media timeout. Pacer Nation, don't go anywhere. Your current score 43-58. We'll be back here very shortly. And welcome back, Pacer Nation. Tonight's game is brought to you by Tyler's Tire and Auto Center, Aiken's leading tire and auto center for over 50 years. If you ever find yourself here in the Aiken community with any vehicular maintenance needs, make sure you swing on out to Tyler's Tire and Auto Center. I'm sure they'd be very happy to help you out with any maintenance issues that you may have. And let them know that Pacer Athletic sent you. As Alex Kennedy sends this one long to Chesney Gardner, who's right there into the paint. Again, as Young Harris, the ball literally just bouncing off the back of number 4 Searles. Pacer basketball once more. Again, 43-58. A handoff from Farrow to Suzuki. Again, Mack here. As Matt looking to go up for 2. Call coming back down on Young Harris, number 4, Searles.
Number 4, Caitlin Searles, that's her third. The team's first this quarter. Alexis Mack at the line for 2.
Coming back here to the free throw line, Alexis Mack. Less than 8 minutes remaining. Mack, great form, gets it in for 1. (44-58), and again, Mack goes up. This is the second opportunity. Young Harris again here coming out here on this drive. Number 15, once again, Bria Clemens. Clemens with a handoff to Winters. Young Harris here at the key, number 5, White. Back to number 10, Griffin. Winters, Clemens, Searles. Clemens again here, looking to go up, but drives the lane instead. Cuts inside, with a handoff to Griffin. Griffin over right there into the post for White to go up for 2. And again, the call coming back down on the hardwood. Number 41, Quadrilyn Farah.
The team's first this quarter. At the charity stripe, now White.
And as Young Harris takes another trip here to the free throw line, Allie, before we talked about Pacers just tightening things up here all around, both offensively and defensively. We saw here previously in a few previous drives that the Pacers have been able to do so on that one play when I believe it was Suzuki who sent pass into the paint for Chestnut Gardner.
Yes.
And that was just a phenomenal play right there.
Right.
Do you believe that the Pacers have thus been able to tighten things up so far?
I do, definitely offensively. Defensively, I think that we are back in that borderline of playing too aggressive and fouling or not aggressive enough. So for the next 7 minutes, I'd like to see that get a little better. But offensively, for sure, we've definitely been able to tighten things up and to, get on some runs here.
Absolutely, absolutely. As the Pacers have another attempt to drive. Matt covered all around here. Young Harris doing a phenomenal job just mauling the Pacers. As we just saw 3 players at one time. As we just saw 3 players at one time. As we just saw 3 players at one time just rush Alex Kennedy. As this is going to be Pacer basketball once more. And the Pacers get it in. 47-60. 47-60, and that's going to be Suzuki's second 3-point basket. Again here, Young Harris looking to return the receipt off the back glass. Farrow's going to recover for the defensive rebound. Suzuki again here. Almost outside the reach there for Kennedy as some miscommunication. Kennedy sending this one just a little bit too much fire. Just a little bit too much fire on that arm as she tried to send this one to Gardner. Unfortunately, sending this one out. Young Harris basketball once more. Searles dribbling left. Pass it back to Wagren. Again to Clemens. Wagren again there, finding her way into the paint. Passing it back to Searles. Young Harris showing that dynamic passing ability. And a lot of great ball movement here in this drive. Again, once again, Wagren sends this one short to White. Right there into the paint, goes up for 2. It's 47-62. And almost lost there by Suzuki, but Mack recovers. Mack coming up to the wings. Gardner here at the key. She takes the risk. She goes up, but off the back iron. Again, Wagren over long to Searles, looking to cut inside. Over long, White again here, looking to drive the lane. Call coming back down, traveling. It's going to be Pacer basketball for another turnover.
Number 15, Madison Williams.
And once again, Pacer basketball. Williams and Kennedy both inbound. Once again, the Play for K series. Thank you again, Pacer Nation, for joining us here this afternoon. Williams to Gardner to Mack. Mack looking to cut inside, looking to drive the lane on the moving screen, goes up for two, not enough. Coming back down for the rebound, it's going to be Searles, along to Wagren again here, looking to go up. And the call coming back down on number 23, Wagren. Wagren just exasperated that she can't believe she got the call. But the Pacers will take it.
That's her fourth and the team's second.
Kennedy sending this one in to Mack. Mack over to Kennedy once more. Dribbling left, covered all around. And they're going to call traveling on the Pacers. Once again, Mountain Lions basketball.
And of course for the Pacers, number 11, Malatu.
And Allie, I must say, it's very unusual. We've seen a lot of traveling calls here this afternoon.
Yeah,
Very unfortunate here for both sides.
I agree. I think we've also got some good calling refs though too tonight. I mean, there haven't really been any fouls that have been let go like we've had in the past too. So they're definitely going to be. I think they're just been consistently strict this entire game.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Which we always love because we love some safe basketball.
Absolutely. Mill 2 here with possession here at the key, coming to the key to Williams. Again here, Gardner still on the outside. Williams, 10 seconds left here in the shot clock. Williams looking to cut inside. Again, 4, 3, 2. Can the Pacers go up? Is it going to be the shot clock violation on the Pacers? The Mountain Lions doing a good job of shutting down the Pacer offense. Again, as the Mountain Lions are going to have another attempt to drive. Clemens dribbling up the center, dribbling strong. The call coming back down on Alexis Mack.
Number 2 of the Pacers, Alexis Mack. Her first, the team's second.
Once again, Mountain Lions basketball before Searles. Searles to Clemens once more. Searles with possession. Right here at the key, since this one back to Winters. Winters going up for three. Can she get it? For the rebound. Young Harris has another opportunity. 15 seconds left here on the shot clock. Less than 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter, the second half. It looks like Clemens looking to drive the lane. This call comes back down on the Pacers, number 13, Chesney Gardner. Mountain Lions basketball once more. Winners looking to send this one in uncontested to an uncontested player. Winners with a firm hand on it. The Clemens. Clemens trying to fight her way up to the key. Once again, Searles almost losing it. It's Williams almost picked up on it, looking for the steal. Winters is going to go for three. Can she get it? Once again, effortless. 47-67, the 20-point lead. Now that we talked about before, when the Pacers have their back here against the wall, they've been able to mount a comeback. Can they still do one? Winters to Searles, to Clemens, once again to White. Here on the outside, Young Harris, the Mountain Lions looking to cut inside. Less than 3 minutes remaining. So they're going to size up the offense. Toole looking for a steal, fixated there on the basketball. Again, Searles, short to White, going up for two, overshoots it off the back glass for the rebound. Again here, Toole starting on drive, dribbling left, but shifting up the center. Passing it back to Farah. Farah going up for two. Coming back down again for the rebound once more. Searles having another opportunity to drive. Scales back. Short over again. Number 15, Clemens. Clemens here at the wings. 10 seconds left here on the shot clock. Winters looking to send this one to the paint to number 5, White. As I believe Madison Williams got a hand on it. Once again here, checking here at the line as Mel Toole, Carson Farrow going to be coming off. Corey Anderson and Connor Suzuki coming back on. Less than 2.5 minutes remaining. Mackenzie Johnson gets this one out there. That one literally sat up there on the iron for a few seconds and just fell in. Right there for the teardrop. Once again, the Pacers going to have another opportunity to drive. 47-69 current score. Chestnut Gardner looking to go up for three, and she gets it.
Chestnut Gardner.
Once more, Carla Winters with a handoff to Searles. Searles to Mackenzie Johnson. Johnson back over to Griffin. Griffin looking for some offensive support. She's going to cut inside, drops the lane again on the moving screen. This one comes back down. Anderson gets a hand on it. Williams again dribbling left, shifting up the center. Coming right up here to the key. Anderson, Ariana Brooks. Brooks going up for three. Can she get it? 53-69.
Back-to-back threes.
Exactly, back-to-back threes here for the Pacers. As we are now seeing, the Pacers have the back here against the wall, pulling out all the stops here against the Mountain Lions. Number 24, Carla Winters, once more with a handoff to number 4, Searles, with less than a minute remaining. Again, the Pacers shut down the Young Harris offense. Call coming back down to number 22. With Corey Anderson.
Checking the game is number 3, Samantha Russell. And a visit to the charity stripe for Jaden Griffin.
I love it. I love the energy here, the convocation.
As soon as I looked over to you, I saw you had a smile on your face. Yeah, you gotta love the convocation center. You gotta love Pacer Nation. They're absolutely phenomenal.
And I say it at least once a game, the best fans in the PBC.
And substituting in for Young Harris, number 22, Jessica Beckner.
And Mountain Lions are gonna have a whole new lineup.
Jordan, number 20.
Whole new lineup coming here this afternoon. Number 20. Actually, let's start from the beginning. Number 1, McKenna Linich. Number 14, Avery Jordan. To number 12, Lexi Jeffcoat. Number 22, Jessica Beckner. And number 20, Lindsay Caudell. Whole new lineup coming in this afternoon. An opportunity for these women to come out, demonstrate their athleticism. Once again, Pacer basketball once more. Brooks, Gardner, looking to go for three. Can she get it? She gets it in. 56-71. Chestney Gardner being the standout here this afternoon, almost stolen there by number 22, Anderson. But the Mountain Lions are able to keep their hands on it. Again, over long, number 20, Caudell. Again, almost lost there by the Mountain Lions. Number 12 here on the moving screen, Lexi Jeffcoat. Almost lost there, but the Mountain Lions keep it in. Jeffcoat looking to go for three. And Pacer basketball, and that's going to be the end of the fourth quarter. Pacer Nation, your current score 56-71. Allie, what are your final thoughts on this afternoon's game?
I think overall we couldn't really get out of that flat groove that we had. We had spurts that showed promise, but then we kind of went right back to flatness, which I haven't really seen from them all season, so that's kind of new for us. But, I think that we definitely had spurts of strong offense and strong defense, but overall, when you have the other team having three great shooters, like not one, not two, but three, and two of them scoring 6 3-pointers and the other one scoring 5. That's a hard team to stop. So I think just Young Harris was the better team today.
Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much again here for joining us this afternoon, Allie. And Pacer Nation, don't forget that action returns here to the Convocation Center next Wednesday, as the women will be going up against Clayton State at 1:30 p.m. And Pacer Nation, before we sign off here, just some thoughts from our very own assistant head coach, Sarah Nuxall. Sarah, tough matchup coming into this afternoon.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately not able to walk away with the win. What was your mindset coming into this afternoon?
coming into this afternoon, we knew it was going to be a tough game. We knew they were going to play hard for 40 minutes, and we had to do what we needed to do, and not necessarily what they were going to do. We were prepared. We didn't shoot it great. Credit to them. They defended really well, and we've got to be better, especially at home down the stretch. We don't have games where we can take a night off or let a bad shooting night affect everything else that we do, and that's kind of what happened today. But credit to them because they came out with a good defensive effort and took away some things that we were able to do at their place, and like I said, give credit to them because they beat us today, hands down. We didn't help ourselves by not shooting the ball well and that kind of stuff, but I thought our effort was there. I don't discredit that part of our game, but we've got to be better coming down the stretch, especially trying. We're in the mix to be able to host, and that's something that we want to do. So for us, it's got to understand. This group's got to understand what it takes to be able to do that, because come down the road, you're gonna have to. No matter who you go to in the tournament, it's gonna be a battle, and I don't know. Here or there, depends on the day, and we've got to be more consistent. We got to go back to being consistent, and for a while we had that, and then tonight just wasn't one of those nights.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am. Well, it's not a total loss. You guys did have some very phenomenal standouts this afternoon. Chestney Gardner getting a pair of three-point baskets herself. Coming into this game, usually we don't really see her that much often on the court, but, she was able to stand out here this afternoon. Did Gardner herself, did she come in with any particular plan that you guys know of for her? Was there any motivation that you guys gave her coming into this
offensively, that's the kid we knew we were getting. She's a freshman, so it takes a little while for them to kind of figure out everything we got going on. She did play well. Hopefully this gives her some confidence and moving forward because she is somebody that we need. We need all 10 of them, and tonight we didn't have that. So that's part of it, and credit to her for being ready to play in a game, for knocking down some threes, some shots in general, playing a little bit harder. So, like I said, hopefully this gives her some confidence because we'll definitely need her going down the stretch.
Absolutely, yes, ma'am. And just one more question before I let you go. You guys have UNC Pembroke coming up in a few more days. Where's your mindset coming into the next game?
It's going to be another tough game. At Pembroke is really hard to play. But we've got to be ready to play. We've got to be ready for them to do similar things that Young Harris did, that they did to us the first time. I would like to think that we have in the back of our mind how it ended here. I know I do. So as I'm going into it, trying to help prepare the team, that's something, I'll look into, and we'll just put the best game plan together and see what happens. At the end of the day, players got to make plays. So we can prepare them as coaches and have everything ready to go, but it's got to be them, and they've got to put it together and put a show on the floor. And so we'll see what happens, and we'll kind of go from there. We need it for sure, based on where we are and where we kind of want to be. So hopefully with that mindset of you got to have it kind of thing, that sense of urgency that we talk about, hopefully we'll have that Wednesday and kind of move past this one and get to that Monday at practice.
Yes, ma'am, absolutely. And congratulations, Kwajalein Farah, securing another double-double. We wouldn't expect anything less. 14 rebounds and 12 total points. Thank you again, Sarah, so much for coming out here tonight. We'll see you next week.
All
okay?
Right, sounds good.
And Pacer Nation, make sure you swing on by to Pacer Athletics to hear some thoughts from tonight's standouts, as well as head coach Mark Miller as well. We'll see you just in about a few minutes. Make sure you stick around here for our men's basketball game. This men will be taking on the men's Young Harris basketball team as well. We'll see you in the next few minutes.